Now, you guys know I wouldn't leave you hanging and not give you some daily expected moves for tomorrow, right? Right? I want to say Merry Christmas, and for my gift, I'm going to give you guys some daily expected moves and give you a slight update video for the SPY and the Qs and look at a couple of other things. And I just have to jump right into it because I'm low on time and I'm actually kind of sidebarring dinner right now to give this to you guys. So hopefully you appreciate it and maybe even leave a like for the video. But I overall just hope you have had a fantastic Christmas, very Merry Christmas, and I wish that to your family as well. I know everyone's asking me where I've been, so I'm sorry about the buzzing. Now, first thing we need to get there is the daily expected move. So one key thing is we are heading to that weekly expected move. I believe the market is currently up in the futures right now. We have 604.10 to the upside and 598.50 to the downside for tomorrow. So let's leave those on our charts and let's just look at this very simply. Okay, very simply, we have a very strong move when we called out the fact that we were potentially making that base with that higher low in our buy zone, and everyone was saying crash down here. What were we saying? Watch out, because this thing is probably going to bounce. And we'll notice that is heading to the upside, so that's fantastic. I don't know who's texting me. I'm sorry about that. But the 2-hour looks very strong here. It's not positive yet, but very strong on the RSI. We're seeing a great upward move, and we're about to retest that breakdown area. So we really should expect this type of behavior to continue, but we might need some kind of small pullback from the 30-minute chart. Now we have to pay attention to the fact that we did get that waterfall of selling, and this could be a trap, but I think we can buy ourselves some time here, and this was the overall squeeze that we were talking about at these levels. So what we want to pay attention to is if we're going to get any kind of bearishness, if we're just going to squeeze, okay, we'll just keep heading up. But as we head into liquidity, it would make sense to get some kind of 30-minute pullback. Notice that that 30-minute is pretty high up, a little bit higher than you'd want to see to say, hey, yeah, this can really start to crash down. More likely to potentially test the new breakout area or go down to a daily expected move. Maybe we head up first, go down to the daily expected move, and then see some upside. If we do see a divergence by the end of the week in a major liquidity, we need to be paying attention. So that is what I wanted to point out for the SPY. I'm just going to jump right over to the Qs because I don't have much time, because you're at a monthly and a weekly expected move right now. So backing off on the 30-minute would make total sense. Really just want to pay attention to my daily expected move here. You can see it's pretty much right where that breakout really happened. You notice that the gap took you above the previous high, so this level is important, and the daily expected move is in that area. We have 534.62 to the upside, and we have 525.30 to the downside. This is a problem for the Qs going into the end of the month because you have a 68% chance to land below this line. Very interesting, because the SPY is down at its monthly low while the Qs are actually at its monthly high. So some very fishy behavior here. So we'll be watching this live tomorrow morning to make sure there's no signals. But as of right now, if we're going to see some kind of rapid squeeze up, hey, we might test the first breakdown area. Isn't that crazy that this daily expected move is at the first breakdown area? I think that's very interesting. So what we need to understand is there's no reversal signals here, and the 30 minutes barely going into overbought territory. So we can see this extend. Eventually we will get some kind of minor pullback or sideways behavior, right? Pullback with time. And then if we see a reversal signal going into Friday or something like that, that's where we want to watch out for Monday, because that would be the last day of the month. So if you're hanging out up here at the last day of the month, we can see that breakdown on Monday. But these are the main points I wanted to bring up. And overall, we should be paying attention to bullishness. And something we need to be paying attention to over the next few days is, hey, this 2 hours about to go positive, and it looks pretty good here. I think if you get above this area, that would be fantastic. This is where I was really paying attention for resistance. And then the other thing I would pay attention to is just if the dailies are able to cross, right? If the daily is able to cross up on the SPY, all of this might just continue, and the squeeze might last a little bit longer than you think. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you eat plenty of food and you're ready for tomorrow. Thank you so much for liking this video. Thank you for being a part of this community, and thank you for getting me so close to 10K by Christmas, just like we were talking about. I think it's fantastic, but I appreciate you. I hope you got a ton of presents and stuff like that. I hope your kids are happy. I hope your wife's happy. I hope your husbands are happy, and I hope you're happy. All right. Peace out.